All right, so sales, so conversion system. How are you actually converting?
Yeah.
So system should be visuals. It should be a Zoom call. So you should be able to actually have a conversation.
Yeah.
Like I will just fucking hang up on you if you're in your car.
Yeah. If you're not in a position to listen and pay attention, ask questions, we're picking a time where you can.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm partial to a phone call only because over the last couple of weeks, I've had people who have been doing them, and it actually is quite easy to sell on the phone when you get the right person.
Yeah.
But you still, when you're making that call or booking that appointment, you're telling that person you're in a position where you can fucking listen.
I think you're good enough to do that.
Oh yeah, like
I think
for this particular person, like Zoom call connection, it's going to be the closest thing to selling face to face.
Yeah.
So that is absolutely the environment that we want. And I still think like if you're selling like, like a premium service and shit, I still want to see your face and stuff.
Heard a story in our mastermind call the other day. Took closes from 30% to 70%. You ever get on a Zoom call with someone and they look at the screen over here and the camera's off to the...
Yeah.
That's all they changed.
So what?
The camera was off to the right.
Oh, so it wasn't...
they were looking at the side of their face while they typed.
Oh.
And then they turned them to the camera and were like, fucking speak to the person and look at the camera.
Yeah.
From 30 to 70% close ratio.
That's insane.
Wild, man.
Pay attention.
Yeah.
Look at the person.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what's the
point? They need to feel you, man.
Yeah, what's the point in doing a Zoom if you're just going to be fucking typing away and not looking at them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, rip to the times, when people like just don't have the screen on.
Fuck.
Bro.
I'm just like, no.
Yeah, sometimes they're like I don't
hey.
know.
I'm like, I can hear you and I can't see you. Fix that.
The tech, like people aren't that tech savvy though. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm like, I'll just turn my screen off then.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm just like cold as fuck. I'm like, cool, sort that out.
Far out.
Because I'm just like not having this conversation about something that's this
Maybe
important.
I'm just so good at selling that I can...
Maybe.
I shouldn't say that because I don't want to do the sale. I don't want to...
Everyone's pre-sold anyway, but...
No, I get it.
I'm just not having it.
No, I'm terrible at sales. I don't ever want to sell again.
You can do all of them. You need a visual sales deck.
Absolutely. For both people.
Again, as part of the Zoom thing, like you said, for both people, you need a structure to follow because you're going to get nervous and you're going to fuck it up.
Yeah, you're going to get fucking lost.
So this is who this is for, the problems we solve, the outcomes we get.
Yep.
This is why you should do it.
How we deliver it.
And this is how much
what you can expect. Yeah, all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's a slide. These are the results we get for people.
Yeah.
These are the people we work with.
Yeah.
Here's an example, and this person's just like you.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is what's actually included. Mm-hmm. Here's how you're going to get your results. It's this much per week.
Yep.
When would you like to start?
All branded, same consistency.
Yeah.
Everything's professional. It's good for both parties.
Yeah. So if you have someone who's visual in terms of taking in information, and you start saying things and they're overwhelmed, as soon as you get overwhelmed in the brain, like you can't fucking make a decision.
No.
You're going to go, I'll think about it. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
And like that's on you. You fucked it up.
Yeah. Yep.
So do you want to go through your case framework for a consult?
Yeah, very easy. So if we were to break up a consult into 4 key areas, it's connect, assess, solve, and enroll. So connect is like we kind of spoke about in the DM side of things. It's like you got to build some form of connection. So usually it's just like breaking the ice. Yeah, you ask where they're calling from. Try and get some form of like, connection to you. Most of the time I'm like, oh, do you know someone I work with? Or if I get someone from Albury Wodonga area, I just go, oh, okay, so who do you know? You know, I'm just like, I've pretty much trained your whole town, just as a joke. And I'm like, oh, there's a lot of good people up there, which there absolutely is.
Yeah.
So we can have a bit of a chat about things like that. And then I'm just like, cool. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to run through, this is all about you. What you're after, maybe why we haven't gotten it in the past, what's getting in the way, and I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. We're going to get there and give you an idea of how coaching works. How does that sound? Obviously, they're going to be like, sounds awesome. We're moving on to the next phase now, which is the assess part. So the assess is like, I need all the information for me to solve the problem.
Yeah.
So it's like, what are your goals? What are you doing at the moment? What's your history? Do you have any limitations or anything that's getting in the way at the moment to achieving that? And then it's like, okay, so if we look at, say, 3 key areas that are getting in the way of these outcomes you want, What screams out to you the most that's stopping you?
Yeah.
You're going to write those down, and then you're going to put the triple underline on every single one of those, because you're going to double down on those when you solve the problem. So once we get all the information, you're just going to be like, hey, just clarifying, this is what we want. This is the time frame we have. And these are the biggest areas that you struggle with. And then the one thing that I like to ask as well is, like, what are you looking for in a coach? So what are you looking for from me? Most of the time they'll overlap. It's like consistency, like accountability, structure. And you're like, great. So you've come to the right place, because what we do is this. We give you a personalized plan. We give you support and accountability. And then we also have a really good system for you to follow, so you know exactly what you need to do. Like, how does that sound? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So this is what the plan's going to look like. Foundation block, hypertrophy specific block. This is training, this, that. You know, you're going to map out the timeline. This is what this phase looks like, all of that, nutrition, etc. So that's the solve bit. This is how I'm going to solve your problem. The last bit's enroll. So fucking easy.
Yeah.
Just going to run you through how the coaching works now. So visuals, this is the coaching, this is what you get, this is how it works, this is the price.
Yeah.
When do we want to start?
So I'm going to lean on examples, because there's an important point within this that you've said with the obstacles. I'm going to lean into what happens most on standout PT consults, because I think coaching, you or I, in a position where 99% of people are like, I want to work with you. Tell me how it works. More so than like, do I want to coach with you?
Yeah. They're like, they've got 2 other calls with like 2 other coaches to decide, because you don't have enough authority yet.
Whereas standouts more, we close at 75%, not 99%.
Yeah.
So we're going to miss some, because it's
absolutely,
we're being evaluated more so than our online coaching, which is fair.
Yeah, absolutely.
So inside that, you mentioned about the obstacles. So we have, I believe at the moment, like 52 units inside Standout PT.
Something like that.
There's 12 modules inside it, and then we have a scorecard that has something like 25 questions that are 25 very specific outcomes that we want to get for people. We ask for 3 obstacles.
Yeah.
So 9 times out of 10, I am talking about one single workshop, resource, framework, solution to a very specific problem that person has. Yeah. And there's 50 of them.
Yeah.
And personal trainers be like, and you get an app, and you get a weekly check-in, and you get your videos assessed, and you get this, and you get this, and you get this. And they're like, I don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, what we're going to do about the fact that you fall off every weekend is do this. What we're going to do about the fact that you're not growing is change your program to have this many sets, this many times a week, and this is going to reduce stress, and we're going to do this. Like, just solve the fucking problem that they want solved. Stop trying to sell every single feature that you have in your business.
Yeah, it makes the consult so much easier too, because you're just working with the person in front of you. You're just reading this fucking script and it's like you're hoping that the person doesn't ask a question that deviates from it.
Correct.
So you can sit down with 5 different people. It's like, yeah, sure, you all want to get jacked and shredded. Like, I know that. You're sitting in front of me. But I'm like, you have different problems to you. Yeah. And how you communicate structure, accountability, and support is different to how you account. I know at the end of the day, that's what you fucking need.
Yeah.
But you're going to tell me in a different way. And then I'm going to go, cool, this is how we're going to fix that. Yeah. Yeah, it just takes practice.
Yeah, so we brought 4 new people in to stand out last week, and every single one of them needed a different module.
Yeah.
And it was that's all I talked about. You need this. And I guarantee if you do this, you'll 10x your return on the course.
Yeah, 100%. The only thing I do a lot on leads that aren't qualified, is I just double down hard on just like, what's it going to take, like, to get you over the line?
Yeah,
what do you need?
That's next with the objections.
Yeah, it's like, of course. It's just having the confidence, man. It's like, if you've got someone who's not qualified, like I've had some people in the past like, I've got 2 other calls after this. And I'm like, okay, so what's separating me from those 2 people? Like, what are you going to look for?
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, is it price? Is it this? Is it that? You know, so then they're like, you know, most of the time no, I don't ever really think it's price, because like I'm in a pretty, you know, kind of good spot that way, like skills, service, and experience and shit. But most of the time it's like just vibes, energy, information. Yeah. So I'm always like, okay, so is there anything we can do to get you over the line right now? in comparative to these other two people. And if not, then I just play the whole like, cool, go listen to them, go see what they're about. And then I'm here, I'll probably touch base with you tomorrow.
Yeah.
In a lot of cases, they don't even get to the call.
Yeah.
They're just like, get off the call and they're like, you know what? I really like what I fucking heard. I'm in. Or if they have to think about it over the weekend, they don't get it over the weekend.
Yeah.
Because I'm touching base with them the next day.
Yeah.
Or I'm strategically creating a piece of content or something that they're going to watch on my story that is about what we just fucking spoke about. It's like you're just playing the game.
Yeah.
And it's not manipulative. It's like you're trying to do it to get them to make a call, because the longer you wait for them to make that call, the less likely they're going to make the right one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, like, again, going back to one that we get more objections with is going to stand out, is the fear of, like, we have a 26-week program. And it's like, oh, fuck, I don't know if I want to compete. I don't know if I want to commit for 26 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay. And so take one of the consults this week where we honed in on one module. It was consult to sale. Sales performance was pretty average, really low close ratio, high price point. So it needed to be like fucking dialed.
Absolutely.
So it was just like, okay, what are you charging? This much. Okay, so you need 2 clients. How quickly, if I gave you a phone call script that we've used for a decade, that's taken people from 0 to 43 sessions in 12 weeks, the exact consult script that we leverage out across 9 trainers across 2 gyms face-to-face right now and are constantly reviewing. I gave you a template for your sales presentation and for your wow session, and I gave you all the sales techniques, path of least resistance questioning, the test close model. Could you go and make 2 sales next week? Oh, yeah, probably.
Absolutely.
Okay, we good?
Yeah.
Like, it's one module, dude. That's it.
Yeah.
And my promise is 10x. So just sitting there and being willing to hold that posture and be like, so if you have a program, a weekly check-in, you have the macros that you need, you have this plan, this, and this, you're going to get the result you want.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so what's missing? What do we need to do?
Yeah.
And I'll be straight up with people. I'll be like, sales 101, I can't let you leave.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you're going to come back.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I'm happy to break the fourth wall all the time.
Yeah, I'm very chill with that too. I'm just like, you leave, the odds of this happening is very slim. So
So what do
I need to do? Yeah, what needs to happen?
Yeah. And then you're either willing to do that or you're not.
Yeah, and I think like the sooner you get comfortable with asking that question for the people listening, because I know some people are going to be fucking terrified hearing that, and I was at one time. It's like now I give 0 fucks because they're going to leave anyway. So you may as well shoot all your shots.
Yeah.
And just leave it all on the table, and at least you know for next time.
Yeah. So next is client delivery. Deliver world-class results to retain clients.
Yeah.
So this is where, and we talk so much about business and content and growth and systems and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
This is where being really fucking good at your job matters.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not just like technology, it's fucking communication, soft skills. Like, it's not just, your knowledge of the human body.
Correct.
It's your knowledge, it's your ability to build trust and have fucking conversations with people and inspire them and motivate them and support them and console them sometimes and give them direction and clarity and all that kind of shit.
Yeah. Something we're working on at the moment is doubling our average lifespan of a client.
Yeah.
Which doubles the lifetime client value. From a few different tactics.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, if you can get someone to stay with you for twice as long and you can double their value, like the front end work is so much less.
Yeah.
So much less.
Yeah. The impact is fucking ridiculous too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you need to be thinking like that. So very, very good at your technical skills, which is why Standout PT isn't just a business course. That's why we have 15 modules that are technical, as in
the skills component.
Fucking build a program, assess the movement, understand the physique, understand the strength profile,
coaching, like supporting with nutrition within your scope.
Yeah, as well as all of those soft skills,
coaching,
check-ins.
Yeah, do a whole unit on coaching, communication. Yeah.
And then growth and scale. So how to move from like the technician to a business owner.
Yeah. Multiple products.
Yeah, that's where you just have everything. You have your income to a point and your systems to a point that you can write out what you do. Whatever version of scale you want to do,
Yeah.
you need to have what we call them SOPs, standard operating procedures, of everything we've just talked about. How do you create a post? How do you create a campaign? How do you create a lead magnet? How do you do a check-in? How do you write a program? How do you onboard someone? All of that should have a standing operating procedure.
Yeah.
Then you can, how do you respond to cancellations? How do you respond to, then you can hire the VA to do your admin for you. Then you can bring in a social media person to help you produce your content. Like, you can't do any of that if you don't have
Yeah.
a systemized approach to it. It doesn't
Absolutely.
work.
You can't scale a business like that either.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I think whatever direction you want to go in, whether it's hire another coach or expand to a gym or whatever, like, you need to have that on lock.
Yep. Agreed. And then, yeah, like, you could have an offer suite after that, but it's like if your flagship service or offering like doesn't have all these systems and it's just clunky and cooked.
Yeah.
It's like adding another offer to your suite is just going to make the groundwork even harder.
You more distracted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, that's it. We're leaving it there.
Sweet. I'm going to just turn this timer down.
So, if you do need help with any of that, you've heard it and you're like, fuck, I don't even know where to start with any of that information. Obviously, come and inquire about Standout PT. I will solve a problem for you before I sell anything, so you can actually see if we're full of shit. We just talk. We're just a vlogcast.
That's our thing now.
Yeah, 100%. I'm leaning the fuck into that. It's great. Jump on a call with me. We can go through it. The easiest way is to go to the website, or link in show notes will have the website. You can apply for Standout. We'll have a chat and see if it's right for you, or if any number of our other products that might work. Do that. While you're here, though, there's a double episode that we've just caffeinated the fuck out of ourselves for, and I think we provided a shitload of value.
One of the most stacked ones in a while.
Yeah, if you haven't already followed or liked or shared or comment, do something for this episode. If you had any kind of takeaway, any value you got from it, just take 10 seconds to give something back. We'd really appreciate it. Until next time, have a good week.